There's a place in your house where it's cool to chill, get some me time, or even cook a meal. It's your kitchen mofo, ain't no time to slack, so just grab yourself a penny and let's work that ass. If you're scared of this place, ain't no need to bother, just lay down your weapons and pick up another.
Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome to my virgin kitchen. It's been a while since I cooked with alcohol, mainly Jagermeister, one of my favourites, and also dressed up in a video. Some of you have been saying, Barry, you need to do that. So today, I'll give you Jagerbomb cake. Let's go for it. I guess this will do, right? Michael Jackson Glover standard, let's get on. Ow! Hee hee, ow! Yeah, I'm moonwalking. Okay, so if you want to make this recipe, all the ingredients you need are on this Michael Jackson style hit pause around about hit pause and write them all down. I did a Jagerbomb burger fairly recently. There's a little video there. So this all came about. I was thinking I've done the savoury. It's actually a bit of a joke when I did it, and it turns out it was fairly tasty. And some of you make it and go, "Oh my god, that's kind of good." So thank you. It's only fair that we make a pudding. So these are the most of the ingredients you need. We're also going to make an icing, which we'll do as well. But the main thing here is the Jagerbomb, and every single step in making a Jagerbomb cake requires the making of a Jagerbomb. So Jagermeister into the Red Bull, and we start off now before making our batter commencing. Let's go for it right now. This is going to be a long video. Okay, so the first thing I want you to do is to grab your sugar like this. Wow! Optional Michael Jackson noise if you want. A lot of sugar in there, but we are making 2 cakes. And this sponge recipe is amazing, by the way, if you avoid the Jagermeister. But anyhow, butter in here. I've sort of given it a little blast in the microwave, so it's sort of half melted, half room temperature. Get it in there, and then we cream it together. But before that, we need to make ourselves a little Jagerbomb for confidence. I'm feeling a little dizzy already after the first one. Let's just go for it. Okay. Oh, God. Okay, and now we stir it through. Yep, so I'm just mixing this together. You could use an electric whisk if you're after it, but what you want to do is sort of cream it all together like a funky scrambled egg kind of texture. So keep going. Yeah, no Jagerbomb involved in this step. Whew. Okay, so I'm really happy with how that mixture is looking. Check that out. It's all smooth, it's lush, it's fluffy. I want to dance in it. I want to be like this. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm really happy when I see it. So I'm going to put you back on the tripod like so. The next step is cracking the eggs with a Michael Jackson style crack on the eggs. Like dun. Right in there, 6 eggs. Make sure there's no shell. Shell can go in there. And we need a Jagerbomb for this step. Here's one I made earlier. Down it goes. Oh, did that one a bit fast. Sorry. Not the best of starts. I just dropped an egg on the floor. Can you see that egg white there? Oh wow. Yeah, that isn't good. Get that up there. Get it in your bowl. Well, not the one you drop on the floor, just the normal one. Okay, so back to the bowl. Chicken. I'm not talking chicken with the eggs, just cha-ching. Here we go, in there, just stir them all through, all good, get it round, don't have to spin the bowl around like this. But you can if you want. Okay, so after you finish doing the Michael Jackson style, in there, we need to move on and do our flour and our baking soda all together. So that's the next step, which needs another Jagerbomb. I don't know how many that is so far, but let's just go. Okay, that's nice. Grab yourself a sieve, teaspoon of baking soda in there. Oh my goodness, that is strong. The flour goes into, and we're going to sieve it from a great height. As you go, like that, Michael Jackson. If you want to, just sieve it. Okay, so the next step we're going to do is kind of like, imagine you've just finished a nice big pile of ironing. We're going to do some folding, okay? So we're going to fold in our flour. I've already done a little bit for you. Just going to show you how we do it. Obviously, you've probably seen it loads of times before, but just lift it. Give it some air time, okay? Kind of like you're jumping. You know when you jump in, your feet off the ground? That's called air time, okay? So that's what we're going to give the flour, air time. Yeah. Just get it all in there. Right then. Our mixture is all folded in. You love that folded in pun, and so did I. It's all good. Right here we've got some buttermilk, and we've got ourselves something called a Jagerbomb. If you haven't heard of it before, I'm sure you have if you've seen me on the last couple of steps, but let's have one. It's right here. And here's to you. Have a great day. Let's go for it right now. Oh, I think I filled that one up a bit too much. My moustache is falling off, I think, as well. Just apply that back on. Anyway, buttermilk. See that? Buttermilk, it's all good. You can get it in the like, yoghurty aisles with the cream and all that as well, so just pour that in like this, it's all good. Stir it through, and then our batter is going to be divided into stir it through. That's what I'm going to do now. Yeah, so I'm basically just stirring this through. I thought I'd actually show you a serious angle of this, but yeah, just stirring it all in so it should go back to that original yellowy colour and it should loosen up a little bit. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Okie doke, so for this next step, the batter is all nice and smooth. It's as smooth as a baby's bum. I have a baby, trust me, I know how smooth that is. Oh my god, that is smooth. Okay, so, got myself another bowl. Divide it up into two, so get half of your mixture and put it into there. That's obviously what dividing by two means, so that should be enough for now. We're going to make two cakes with it. One is going to be for the Jagermeister cake. So we get our Jagermeister like this and pour in around about... Yeah, that'll do. I don't really know how much that is. And the same amount of Red Bull in the other batter. Yep. And obviously, this is a step, so we need a Jagerbomb. There we go. Oh. And then grab a spatula and a spoon, and in a simultaneous motion, stir them both together like this. Okay, so they're mixed through as well as it can be, but for a little bit of colour diversity, you can see this one with the Jagermeister in is a little darker, but I'm going to try and get this one here a little orange with some yellow and red food colouring. Try if we go like that, stir it through, you know, just to try and change the colours up a little bit like this. Okay, here we go. Oh wow, that's turning pink. Okay, so that's maybe gone a little bit too pinky rather than orange, but I'm just going to go with it, okay, and I'll drink to that, because that was a step and I missed out on my Jagerbomb. Let's go for it. My moustache fell off. I'm feeling tipsy. It's time to get it in our trays. Tins, baking tin things. Okay, so I've made a bit of a mess, but I've managed to get the mixture from the Red Bull one and the Jagermeister one into there. Just ignore the mess, okay? You can be tidier than that. I've got my oven here. This is my oven. I'm going to put them in there, like so. I'm going to switch them around halfway through. I'm hoping it'll take around half an hour. My oven is preheated to gas mark 5. If you want to hit pause, I'll edit that in when I can. And this is my Red Bull one. That's going in there, like so. I will switch them around. That goes in there. I've got a lot of tidying up to do. And that was a step, so we have a Jager one, right? Now I know what you're thinking, the alcohol content of the Jagermeister will burn off in the oven. But don't worry, we're going to make an icing in a minute that is going to keep it and remind you that it is a Jagerbomb cake. And you'll see it in just a jiffy, but I'm going to have a little lie down first, so I'll see you in a minute, alright? Alright, I just had an idea while I was waiting, okay? I've got this cupcake case here, it's quite a patriotic one, Union Jack one, but don't worry, this recipe video isn't just for people from Britain, okay? It's for everyone all around the world. I've been getting some of my Red Bull batter, like that, and just putting it in there, like so. And then I'm just going to get some more of the Jagermeister one. If you've got any excess over, just pour that in there, like that. I'm going to shove that in the oven, see what it comes out like at the end, okay? Now I am definitely going to have a lie down. Cheers. I just went outside for some fresh air, and woo, that was a bad idea, my friends. Just want to show you the cupcake is not looking very good. Check this out. See that cupcake down there? Can you see that? It's not good. But look at that Jager cake at the top. Nice and brown, so I'm going to switch it with the pink Red Bull cake. The brown cake might be done first. Oh, my oven door. Shut it. Red Bull, my Jagerbomb cake might be done first, and then the Red Bull, I'll switch it around, and then we can just let it cool down, okay? We're going to do the icing now. Right, the cupcake thing didn't really work out very well. It kind of looks like a Titanic spill right there. Shimo! Got myself my bowl right here. I've got a Jagerbomb ready. Here is some butter, and that is room temperature butter. I'm going to try and get around about 150 grams. That looks about 150 grams. Just put that in a bowl like so. And here is some icing sugar. This is 300 grams, so whatever how much butter you have in there, you want to double that in icing sugar, so just layer that on there like so. Shake it around. We'll try and get it in the bowl. That'll do. That'll do, don't worry about the mess there, that's all good. Shimo! A little bit of Jagermeister. That'll do. A little bit of Red Bull, or any other energy drink. Other energy drinks are available. Just stir this through now. Where's my spoon? Yeah. Just stir this all through, and that should make you a funky Jagerbomb style icing. There you go. After stirring that together for a little bit, you can see that is a Jagerbomb style icing. It's really warm at the minute, so it will like harden up a little bit. And I've got to take my Jagerbomb for that step, which is now covered in icing sugar, but it's all good, baby. Let's go for it. Ah, there was a lot of icing sugar on that glass. Right, that's it really. We just put icing on the cakes once they're done. I made a bit of a mess just then. Definitely time for a lie down. Right then. Cake's all done. A little bit of a crack in there, but it's all good, my friends. That is the benefit of icing. We've got our Red Bull one there. It's all sort of pink down there. You can see how the pink. And that's the Jagerbomb one. It actually smells amazing in here. The cupcake thing, yeah. We're not going to talk about that. So all I'm going to do right now, done with icing, I'm just going to sit here and wait for it to cool. Like that. Yeah, so let's celebrate that with the Jagerbomb. Okay dudes, I just flicked out my Red Bull base bottom thing. Wow, that is looking good. Check out the crack along there. The good thing is even if you crack it when you flip it out, you can seal it with your icing. It's as red as a baboon's bum, but we're going to get some icing on there, and I'm going to drink to that right there. Let's go for it. Oops. Alrighty then, that is looking pretty darn good. I've even lost my moustache. I don't know where it is. It could even be under that icing. I don't know. But I will drink to that, my friends. So let's have a Jager one before we put some chocolate toppings on there. I don't know how many of them I've done right now. Probably 5 or 6. But yeah, let's get these chocolate toppings on there. Oh my goodness. Try and get it nice and level so when you put your other sponge on there, it's just going to be level, baby. Hey, it's time to celebrate. We've got the base there. That's looking pretty darn good. So I've got my other layer. What I'm going to do like a sandcastle is just dump it on top like this. Oh my goodness, you don't really normally do that. You normally put it on a wire rack, like that. And you know, let it cool down properly. But I'm hardcore. I'm not really a baker. I hate baking really. Let's just get this top layer off. Oh my goodness, that is looking good. The one way to celebrate, my friends, we've got the Red Bull and the Jagerbomb layer. It's a Jagerbomb. Oh. Alright, ignore that last bit, I've had enough. We're just basically gonna ice this cake here, right there. And then I've got some white chocolate chunks and some sprinkly stars to finish it off, and then I am going to bed. That's where I'm going. Okay, so I've just poured my icing on there, maybe a little bit too much. I'm just going to work it there, let it droop over the sides, because I want it to coat every little crevice of this cake, baby. Oh my goodness, that is the drip. See that moment there? It's just going blah, blah, blah. That is what you're looking for. That is the money shot. Ciao! Alright mofos, we are nearly there. I have sealed that cake in that icing, but we're going to put it in the fridge and that will help to get it nice and rock solid. But before we do, we need to add on our white chocolate chips with our Michael Jackson gloves. Like that, sprinkle it over like that. Oh my goodness, that is so good. And then these star sprinkles, oh my gosh, just dash them over the top like that. That's all good. You don't have to do that if you can't get hold of star sprinkles, that is enough. Finish it with a Jagerbomb, I'm going to put it in the fridge and then we'll eat it and see what it tastes like. What are you doing? I'm just resting, that's all. Just waiting for the cake to wait down.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Okay then guys, I just cut myself out a wedge of this cake. I'm being a little impatient, I should have gave it at least an hour to set, but it's, you know, the icing's still kind of finding its way. But look, if I show you from the side there, we have got ourselves like a pink and white or brownie sort of Jagerbomb feel. Here we go, let's go for it. Mmm. Oh my god. Oh god. Mmm. To finish it off, well, one more each. Right. One more Jagerbomb. Here we go. The cake tastes good. My moustache has ended up in a pan. I don't know what happened there. But if I can make that, anyone in the world can. Have a go for yourself. Let me know how you get on. Next time we'll do a sensible recipe like I like to do. Don't drink and cook. Bye.